All right. Hey, good morning or good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Man, the sun is going down earlier and earlier. So this is a test. Oh shit, my frames per second up there. Options, video settings, extras. I don't want to show my frames per second. That's a distraction. I want you to be focused on the game. The problem is the frames per second that are shown on screen are not what's it called? Do I have no sound? There we go. Yeah. The frames per second you see on the screen are only half of what I'm actually getting because the other half goes to OBS. So it makes the game playing experience locally like not so good, but for sure on OBS it looks nice. So I'm doing a test right now. It's 6:49 p.m. in the evening, and yeah, the last time I played, I was doing this. I had my camera up, and everything it crashed twice, and I don't know why. Like, it was really weird because it hadn't done that before, and I hadn't really changed anything. So I was a little bit weirded out, and then I figured it was because once I went, like, I took my computer, like I went inside my computer after the second time. I'm like, all right, something's going on here. And I opened her up. Oh, I know it. I did do something different. I took off the front panel and hoping that it would increase the airflow. But what it actually did was let the dust come in. The inside of my case didn't have proper airflow. So, like, yeah, it didn't have proper airflow. So my computer was like heating up. So I had two fans on the top. Instead of blowing the air out, it was blowing the air in. Because I was thinking, oh, positive pressure, to keep the dust out, but it wasn't working. So I put the front cover back on, and I reversed the fans on the top to be exhaust fans instead of what's it called? Instead of intake fans. And it worked a lot. It really improved my temperatures. It's really improved my temperatures. And I fiddled with the PBO. What's the PBO? That's the acronym for Precision Boost Overdrive. What the hell is that? All right. If you have an AMD chip like I do, from 5900 series and up, well, actually even before that, you have to have this ability called Precision Boost Overdrive, where they're clocked for a certain like megahertz, like 3.7. But what's nice is that there's an algorithm that allows the chip to be overclocked up to like 4.9 gigahertz. Like, and then like spread that around though. Like you spread it around so that the heat doesn't accumulate, or it does, but it spreads more evenly. Anyway, it works some magic. It works some magic, and yo, Swiftly Taken. I do not remember you, but if you can remind me, what did we talk about? But hey, welcome to my show. This is actually not even a show; it's a test. I'm just testing out like my deal here to see like how far I can go, and this will help other people, right? By me doing this, everyone can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I cannot remember from 6 months ago. Sorry, man. Unless we talked about something really cool, like, but I didn't even plan on doing this stream today. Like, I didn't even plan on doing this stream today. I was just gonna be at, but I had problems. Oh yeah. So yeah, how does it look, by the way? Since you're live and you can see what's going on, how does the stream look? I'm trying new parameters to use the pre-analysis to see if it like if it does anything. I don't know. Excellent, excellent. It should be in 1440. Yeah, I'm using AV1 and it should be 1440. And that's the thing, right? That's the future, man. AV1's the future. That's the whole reason why I bought this card. It's the whole reason why I got this card. It's because AV1. It's the way to go. I mean, like, I don't have big fat up, and it's not because I'm like a fanboy of AV1. It's because I don't have a big fat upload. Were you asking about the video card? You were trying to figure out, like, were you the guy on who was trying to decide on a video card, right? Yeah, and you decided to go with Nvidia. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? The reference cards, you can't really push them too far. Hey, excellent. What kind of, yeah, if you're like, as it is, I have the only thing I have overclocked on my whole card is my RAM, is the video RAM. And then I undervolted it and I slightly increased the power. But it's not that, it's not a big deal. I can't push it as much as I could if I got a third party card. But I don't have any I don't have the space in my XMP on. Is that, yeah, the XMP profile in for, yes, of course. But of course. Of course. Let's take a ride on my, oh, that's right. Now I remember. I needed to fix that chunk. So the last time I was playing, I was, for some reason, my computer overheated. And my computer overheated and I corrupted my world and had corrupted chunks. I'm using the shaders I'm using are Rethinking Voxels Beta 18B. But I corrupted, my computer crashed midstream while I was playing Minecraft and it corrupted a whole bunch of chunks. So I had to regenerate some chunks. But I lost one that I needed. This is and it's right on the turn. Right? So yeah, rethinking voxels is difficult to run. You're absolutely correct. That's why like, not only am I running rethinking voxels, I'm also running it at plus 60 frames per second while I'm streaming on OBS. So it's all on one machine, man. It's all on one machine, and I don't have the highest upgrade. Warning. What does it say? Open Studio. This stream, what? It says I'm having a warning here. Oh yeah, dude. For some reason my bitrate is hella low. Why is my bitrate so bad? All right, so it warned me that my bit rate's bad, and I'm now I need to watch my upload. Maybe it was only momentarily. I don't know. I wonder if I did not set my upload correctly. Oh, okay. It's fluctuating a lot, but man, I love this mod. So thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I love this mod, the do a barrel roll mod. It's a great mod. It 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 really makes elytra flying like feel good. Like the regular elytra doesn't feel like anything anymore. So what's the pattern here? Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Ta-da. Ah, I have it capped, but at like 90, I think. Ha ha ha. I yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, I needed to put power on that one part. I forgot. It's not here. Options. It's capped at 90 because I want to leave space for OBS, basically. And I don't want the fluctuation as much. I don't really mind the input latency. I don't feel like Minecraft is like a game in which you need to worry about milliseconds. I don't play that hardcore. Like, yeah, if I were worried about input latency, I would be. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, also I have AMD, right? So I'm using the RADEON software. Well, that's the thing, right? I don't have input latency because I'm using the RADEON software. What's that thing called? The anti-lag is really good. The anti-lag and anti-lag plus is really good. Like if I feel any lag, I'll just like. I mean, yeah, okay. So I can enable it right now. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Let me land real quick. Okay, so observe, senor. Oh, also I've got this. Here, let me stop that one, and then let me do this real quick. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Performance, gaming, global. So I'm not even using the anti-lag. Let me try the anti-lag. I don't need to restart the game. It's the integrated PBR. Yeah, this part's bad for some reason, but I think it's because like it goes through the mountains or something. So sunset here is bad. But once you get through the mountain, then it's all right. Well, whatever that. Well, okay. So there's an equivalent of for like I guess it's NVIDIA Reflex would be your anti. Yeah, I do have a full AMD build. But still, even if you don't, even if you have an NVIDIA of card, the NVIDIA equivalent is NVIDIA Reflex, and it tells you what it is, right? It'll tell you, but it's like both of them are the same thing. They both reduce input latency, and I've got it on right now, and it's great. I mean, this section's bad because I've got this farm here is is a sugarcane farm that you can hear it, right? It's pretty crazy, that one, this farm, and all it's doing is it's harvesting sugarcane. See, that's what it's doing, like for like 4 floors, and then most of the sugarcane drops in the middle. Not all of it, but most of it does. And then I just collect it at the bottom. Yeah, there's wastage. But who cares? It's bamboo, dude. It grows. Look how fast it grows. It's almost like non-stop. I'm not worried about wastage. I'm worried about lag. I don't know what Intel. I've never had an Intel like video card, so I have no idea what Intel does. Like before, I had before I had a AMD 79 XTX. I had a NVIDIA 3070, and it wasn't like it wasn't able to do it. I was gonna get a 4080, but it wouldn't fit into my case. Yeah, I don't know anything about Intel cards, but I'm not in the market anymore, right? I'm done. All I can tell you is what I have, and I was like the whole purpose of this video is to test the Oh yeah. Good. Intel makes great CPUs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you have to get an Intel or like an AMD CPU. They have their own deal, dude. But I'm kind of curious about how hot my CPU is gonna get. Not very. It's not that hot. Like it doesn't. It's taking it like a champ. So we're. All right, here we go. Go Ukraine! Ukraine is going to get F-16s pretty soon. And that's going to totally change the whole thing. It'll be game over for Russia at that point. They should just go home now. So, all right. This is like looking pretty good. How's it looking on your side? Is it all right? What kind of games do you play? That's kind of like the big thing. Like, what games do you play? What games do you play? What games do you play? Well then, hey dude, you're in luck because that's like the game I play. I can tell you all about it. Like, I don't know. I mean, what can I tell you? It feels really good. You know what's important is that you get a monitor that has FreeSync or G-Sync, but you want FreeSync because for sure. And then make sure you don't go for crazy like 200 megahertz models, dude. Those are dumb. That's like overkill. You want like 120. 100 at 120, it's pretty smooth. Like, sure, you could play at 140 or 144, but most games you're not going to get that fast unless you turn down the settings, even with the highest end stuff. Like, you're not going to get 144 frames per second. Dope. Yeah, but I mean, like, at some point, it's like a diminishing return. After like so many frames per second, it doesn't matter if you add more. It all looks smooth anyways. Like at 120, it's pretty good. Like I could go to 144 and it looks a little bit better, but how much energy is it taking? Like, oh, I couldn't run these shaders. Like, I got an HDR monitor, but I don't even use HDR because then if I use HDR, it wrecks everything else. It's kind of buggy, HDR. Like, ooh. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if it's OL or whatever. The improved village with the L train. Everyone's asleep at home. Isn't that nice? That shadow. That shadow is great. Yeah, I really like these shaders, but he hasn't updated them in like 3 months. So I don't know what's going on if they're gonna update. That's like too many lights. Lights everywhere, man. It's raining, but the water is transparent. I don't have a Patreon. Oh, but those are the shaders you have to buy, right? Because these are, like, I don't want to have to pay for shaders. I guess I should. Like, here, check out the say. Let me try the say use, or the. Ugh, my frame rates tank. That's the thing. Oh my god, can't sleep. If I try the other one, I have Kappa. Here, Kappa. But it kills my frame rates while OBS is open. But I don't know. I've never seen it with the. I've never seen the paid version. Plus, like, will it run on my computer? Like, this runs okay. Well, yeah, but isn't like there's ray traced on all sorts of stuff. I have the Seiyus has ray trace, doesn't it? Here, options, ray tracing on. See, I have full ray tracing on. I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, it's still like iffy. Uh, yeah, if they can do, if I don't know how, what is the? I've never. What is this? Reconstruction, ray reconstruction. Oh, okay. How, like, how, like, I don't know. Magic. The same way they do magic with the DLSS stuff on NVIDIA. It's magic. Well, that's the thing, right? And like, forever, forever, AMD has been talking about um forever AMD has been talking about their FSR 3. Yeah, right? FSR 3 forever, and it keeps getting pushed back. I don't think it's going to come out until March of 2024. It's taking forever because because maybe they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Yeah, exactly right. It has because AM AMD the RDNA3 like thing or whatever they have the way they have it built is that there's like two graphics cores and then one AI core like for every node, and they have like 300 something of them. So pretty cool, right? But the AI nodes aren't even being used right now. They're not even being used. so so hopefully, supposedly with FSR3, maybe they'll be used to do some of this stuff. The way that Nvidia has their stuff being used, their tensor cores or whatever. Yeah, compute dies or whatever. Yeah. That's why if I'm gonna play Minecraft, Java Minecraft, AMD is better because you know you can't even use those. You can't even use the extra stuff that Nvidia has in Java Minecraft. You can in games that are optimized for it, but Java Minecraft is not optimized for Nvidia, so it's just not there. It's just not there. You know what I mean? So why pay the extra money if all you play is Minecraft, Java Minecraft, and Java Minecraft will never ever use RTX? Why pay the extra money? But but I don't know. I don't understand any of that. I haven't. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, like, as far as I know, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, for outdoors, this is the best for outdoors. But like, it's really heavy. And I can't sleep past this rain. But then I also like rethinking voxels a lot too, because I like the sharp shadows. And it runs better. It runs better than Seiyu's shaders. Ah. It doesn't. It, it doesn't add RTX. RTX is RTX is an NVIDIA like proprietary thing, like that only works on NVIDIA cards. This stuff here, the shader, it works on any card, not just NVIDIA cards. It's no. Rethinking voxels is not RTX. No. You no. It can run the same games, but RTX is an Nvidia thing. It can play games that are it can play games like I have Minecraft Bedrock, right? And I can run on Minecraft Bedrock. I can run Minecraft RTX. It's yeah, you're right. It's terrible. It's not as it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible compared to my 3070 when I was playing on my 3070. My 3070 felt a lot better. Um, because it has DLSS and like 2.0, the old one, and it still felt better. Uh oh, Unreal 5 games? Well, I don't know. I just know on Minecraft Bedrock, it's AMD is terrible, and it's because Minecraft Bedrock was made for Nvidia. What am I looking for? I'm looking to like go mining. I don't think. I mean, like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't play other games. What? You know the other game I play is Baldur's Gate. And when it first came out, yeah, it didn't run so good. It ran pretty bad. But now it's patch 3 and the game runs beautifully. Like 120 frames per second, no problem. You know what? I might be talking pretty loud, but you know, I don't know. I have headphones on. Most of the time. So I've been going for a fair while here. My computer hasn't really gotten hot. Like my CPU is chilling. And what else do we got? My CPU, and then my GPU has like settled in to like 84 degrees Celsius, 85 degrees Celsius. And I've been streaming for like, how long? I can't even see, 40 minutes. So some amount of time. It hasn't crashed. Yay! I'm getting good performance. Nah, see, someone tried to invite me to their SMP, and like I wasn't digging it. I didn't like it. They just it just it wasn't my thing, I guess. I'm real particular, I guess, about the people I play with. Like, I would need to like meet the people in real life, and we'd have to be cool. Because it's an investment in time, right? And I'm gonna like, and I would like, yeah, it's an investment in time to hang out with someone for so long and talk to them and stuff. And like you're building a relationship with that person. I mean, it's just like it's just a game, but still, it's more, man. It's yeah. I'm sure there's lots of fun people, rah rah rah, but like I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just like not interested. I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. No, I have to meet the people in real life. And then we have to hang out, and then we have to be like, yo, I play Minecraft too. It'd be like, yo, and we talk, and then like, hey, you want to join my server? I'm like, sure. Or I'd be like, yo, you want to join my server? Or like, I don't have one, but I could make one. You want to join it? And she's like, they'll be like, yeah, and then there we go, right? That would be cool. But how many people my age play Minecraft? Like nobody. Or maybe lots of people, but they don't go out like me. Ha 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 ha. They just don't go out. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on me. Joke's on me. Joke's on me, man. Yeah, this is super nice down here. Down here. Just mindlessly. Mindlessly mine. And yes, all my hardware seems intact. I'll have to review the frames, like the video footage afterwards, to see if I can see any difference in the stuff. What's my goal with this channel? So well, I have at first, right? When I first started this channel, I was all into performance poetry. Probably because I felt a need to be seen, like I wasn't like being acknowledged. I don't know, and like it would make me look more attractive to women. Not even to women, right? I just need to find like a relationship. But yeah. And then I grew. And then, yeah, I wasn't so concerned about looking for a relationship. Well, no, really, what happens? I think I moved out of here. To be honest, I think I started working. I think that's what did it. I just started working full time, and then that was the end of artistic stuff. I mean, I guess I could keep trying, but I don't know how. Maybe if I go to Portland, I don't know. But you know what? Then this channel changed, right? The nature of this channel changed because the world changed, and I found myself with a consciousness that was starkly different from a lot of other people. And it was dangerous. It's dangerous because the consciousness that was brewing is dangerous. Maybe it wasn't brewing. Maybe it was there all along, but it was coming out. And that consciousness is fascism, Nazism. So I started the show Redstone Lapis Lazuli with my cousin in order to explain to him how how fascism is coming to the United States, and he needs to prepare and to get ready and join the right side. I tried to like tell him, and then like I tried for like a whole season, and then like by the end of like then like in the second season, I like after a long time of explaining stuff to him, and him like like trying to sabotage everything for me, really. That's what it was. He didn't really help anything. He didn't build anything. He didn't do anything. And if I tried to build something, he would do stuff to like wreck it. So yeah, and then I'm like, at the end of it, I'm like, hey, so like, do you understand now what I'm talking about? That Donald Trump is a bad guy, and he's like, nope. I was like, and then he introduced me to his friends who are pro-Trump people, and they were like starting, spreading their negativity toward me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, time to go, time to bail. I see where this is going. Ooh, pretty. So yeah. So, but it made me sad, right? I like, what, like, and it's not that I like, it's not like fascism is a abstract concept to me. Like, I've been punched by a Proud Boy. I got sprayed in the face with pepper spray by a Proud Boy. I got harassed by the police. like, like they marched like by my group, by me basically. I was standing with them. Like they marched by with guns and shit for the sole purpose of intimidation. And then eventually the organization was used to like recruit for an insurrection in Washington D.C. on January 6th. So like it's not like I was full of shit. It's not like I wasn't, but I like yeah, I since like my cousin wouldn't listen to anything, I like stopped having him on the show, and then I slowly figured out how to use my show as a platform to explain to clear away a whole bunch of misinformation that's going on. Basically, I started understanding the Russian idea of the information sphere as being a layer, like a battlefield. No, whether I want it to be or not. And so and the thing is that I was also aware of it from another perspective, because I played a lot of World of Warcraft. I played a lot of World of Warcraft, a lot back in the day, and Urson. I was on Urson, and then I changed to another one. I forget which one I changed to. I changed around after that. But anyways, I started noticing that like there was like it felt like at the same time just a bunch of like negative chat in in general or in trade chat, like that, where everyone would hear. If you're in the cities, you would hear it, and it was like a spam, like a constant drum. And so eventually I got pissed off and I started just like fighting against it, not because I necessarily believed in it right away, but only because it was opposite of what they were doing, and they were pissing me off. so I would be all like totally pro Obama, like ridiculously pro Obama, just to make them angry. But then I started understanding that they were like literally Nazis. Like at first I thought they were being ironic, but then I'm like, no, they actually mean what they say. They're not just being funny. They actually mean it. They actually like then I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? But this was like back in the day. This is like back in like 2014, right? And then 2016 happened, and I didn't like. It took me a while to understand what had happened. But in 2016, the Russians conducted an operation, the same kind of operation they did on Ukraine in what year was that? Well, whatever year before that Russian puppet got elected, you can't Yanukovych, whatever, in Ukraine, and then before there they did it to Georgia, and that's how they did the invasion to create South Ossetia or whatever. So it's like it's historical. You can see it, and thanks to the modern invention of the internet, it's easy to find newspapers to link to prove what you say, that you're not just full of shit. You're not just telling a fantastic story. No, it's actually happening and going down exactly as I'm saying. So yeah, in 2016, Donald Trump actually seized power in the United States and started implementing his fascist agenda, and it became apparent that he had assistance from the Russian government to take power in the United States. Like he invited, remember, he invited the Russians into the Oval Office and kicked out all the Americans. Let's see. Like, I'm gonna do a search for it, but it's gonna take me a while to find it. Anyways, my platform changed from trying to like promote myself, changed from that to trying to educate people about this information warfare. And people think, yeah, whatever, information warfare. No, I'm serious, man. That guy, that's Donald Trump shaking hands with the Russian ambassador in the Oval Office, and then telling the Russians, don't worry, I fired James Comey, the director of the FBI, who was doing the Russia investigation. So since I fired him, yeah, I have a Discord. Oh, dude, but that's scary to do a Discord. But since the yeah, so we know, so it was obvious that Donald Trump was on Team Russia, and that flipped me the fuck out. I'm like, holy shit, I've got to tell everybody. So that's why I did my show, right? That's why I started doing my show, to try to show people and explain to people how Donald Trump was a traitor. So I've been doing my show since like 2018. 2018, I've been trying to tell people about that Donald Trump was a traitor. I mean, was I wrong? Was I wrong? Hell no, dude. He ended up trying to overthrow the government after he lost the election again. Because he lost the first time, the only reason why he won was because Russia helped him. And Russians are really good at mind fucking people. A lot of people. I mean, look at their entire society. Look at the entire Russian society. The government is constantly mind fucking their people. Constantly. There's no human rights in Russia. So they'll do whatever they need to in order to hold on to power. It's so stupid. Like, they have like the worst sham elections ever. Like, I remember when the last election that Vladimir Putin quote won, and there's video of workers just like stuffing the ballot boxes, just dumping, like, they don't even care, right? They look at the camera and shit and they don't even care. They don't care because it's a sham election. There's no freedom in Russia. There's no justice in Russia. It's a totalitarian regime with no rule of law. So of course it wants to destroy the idea that people can govern themselves. They want to pretend that it can't possibly exist. They want to destroy it. Yeah. So no, I don't have a Discord because Discord implies like well, access to my show, and I'm like, no, not yet. I don't know. I don't talk to random people. Somebody else invited me to their Discord when they wanted to play SMMP, and I'm like, I need to make an item sorter to take care of all this stuff. Like, why am I still manually doing this? Like, what year is this? What am I even doing? I've got to take care of this. Manually, what? Why are you manually doing this? What has gotten into you? Gravel? Get rid of gravel. Hey, swiftly taken. I might forget you. I don't have any promises. But thanks for stopping by and chatting and sharing your thoughts and experiences. I'll check out that Kappa path tracing and see if how that works for me. Because it might work better. Da-da-da. Whoa. Black Lives Matter. What a landing. That's so funny. All right. Well, that's a couple more minutes. We'll do an hour into my show, into my test. And let's see. Yeah, dude, my CPU is not even bugging. It's chill. And my GPU, like, I was afraid that the temperatures would be outrageous. But no, it settled in around like in the 80s. My slight overclock isn't too bad. Come on, buddy. It's like I'm levitating this block. All right. Oh, here, get rid of my frames per second, right? You don't need to see that shit. It's way better without it. It's because otherwise it just ruins the immersion. Having that counter up there. All right. Looks so nice. With all the different colors. All right, that's my 1 hour. So I'll peace out now. All right, peace. Stop.